Hello there, it's me, Josh of DadandCat. Alright, enough of this doofus. This is my episode. And today, I'm gonna have to use this idiot for some very special purposes. You remember last time I created an interdimensional travel system, and it has taken me to the Cuppa Java server. And there, the version of me that lives on this server apparently is kind of a dork. But we need him because I'm tired of building stuff and I need him to do something for me over on BasementCraft. So here we go. Let's check it out. What is this? Apparently he likes horses. I don't know what I'm looking at. Some kind of ancient medieval thing. Yeah, not really my cup of tea, but oh, now this. Death, fire, destruction. I can get behind this. This is a pretty cool looking. Yeah, you know, I could hang out here. This is pretty enjoyable. But we need to figure out where the DadandCat from this world lives. Apparently, he's living in this village, which, you know, nice enough village, mountain. Oh, look at all this time he's wasted texturing and doing all this stuff, little cracks in the buildings. Oh, hello. I like those horses. They're kind of right up my alley. There's cats everywhere for some reason. Oh, here we go. Tavern. Let's see what he's been up to. This must be where he hangs out. I see we have some banners. And oh, what's this? A book? It seems that he takes instructions through these books from someone named Gandalf. This gives me an idea. So I set out, I went and created a book in Quill, and then I went and I wrote our friend, well, a little message that he will think is from his friend. All right, our note has been written, and we will just leave this here for the Hobbit version of me to find, and let's go chill for a week. So yeah, I'm really excited to begin working on the project that I showed you and get ready for the next phase of our Lord of the Blocks series. And what is this? What's going on? Is this another Gandalf note? You know, I always love it when he appears. Dear Josh, I, Gandalf, and definitely no one else pretending to be me, have uncovered a great mystery in the cave below your stone mining mountain. There appears to be an ancient orb there, known to us as a Palantir. I highly urge you just to ignore its presence while I continue my research as to its origins and purpose in this land. Above all else, do not gaze into its irresistible view, or else you might accidentally discover some great secret that could aid you in your quest. Sincerely, Gandalf. P.S. I had to trim my beard recently. One of my dear friends saw me and said, "You're a hairy wizard." P.P.S. Don't look at the orb. Well, that seemed like a slightly different letter, but, you know, maybe he was just in a hurry. Okay, so underneath my stone mining mountain over there by the beacon, there is an orb that I definitely should not look into because there's definitely no mysteries around it. Definitely nothing that I would be in any way curious about. Definitely nothing that I would want to go and stare at for myself. Nope, don't need to do it. Gandalf said not to. I can focus on my next build and show that off to you guys, because that's what is most important about this series. Definitely not going and looking at things that aren't. Oh, okay. You know, I'm just gonna see where it is, so I know where not to look. So here we are. This is new. Were these stairs always here? What's going on up here? I remember mining some stone up at the top of this thing, but I don't remember mining down here. What is going on here? This is a very interesting place. Seems familiar, but I don't know. It's like it's incomplete. What's that pig doing up there? Oh, that must be the orb. Okay, so just kind of get near it, but don't look at it. Remember, just Gandalf said, whatever I do, don't stare at it. Do not stare. Do not But, where am I? Wait, that kind of looks like me, but like dark and wow, someone here is very into like, whoa, that's a lot of dark builds. Obsessed much, Mr. Darkness person, whoever you may be. Oh, nice. That's a nice. I like this kitchen. Wow. Nope, not going down there. All right. Let me out. Let me out. Oh. Oh. Okay. Look at all this. That needle seems important. Something in me wants to go. Oh wait, there's signs. BasementCraft. Weird name. Hide and seek arena contests. I love a good game of hide and seek. Wait. Go to /home games. Okay, I don't know where home games is, but maybe someone can tell me. Talk to the one called Cat if you are confused. Cat. Like, there a cat on the ground? Oh, there. Wait. Excuse me, sir. Are you a cat? I think that's just a frog. Okay. Seems like animals are the same in this world, wherever we are. Talk to the one called Cat, and thanks for the vacation. What? Who's got a vacation? All right, I'm stuck here. Oh wait, is Cat a person? Oh, I'm not alone in this world. There is a cat, and her name is like similar to mine. Is there a cat there? Says, why do you look different? Cause I'm me. Why? I'm not different. This guy, this weirdo with all the darkness, he's the one who's different. I have some questions for you. Is there a safe place on this server to talk? Ooh, I'm getting hungry. At spawn, ooh, a what? A what? How do I find spawn? Is there food up here? Nope. Nope. Oh, baked potatoes. Perfect. We hobbits love our potatoes. Nom, 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 nom. Type /spawn okay uwu. All right, /spawn okay uwu. That doesn't seem right. Maybe just /spawn? Oh, teleporting. What kind of what in the world? Where? Who are these guys? Oh, hello.
Hi.
Are you Cat?
Yes, I am.
Oh, good. Do you know me?
No?
Did you know anyone by the same name as me? Perhaps from
Yes.
your world? Maybe a guy kind of dresses emo, dark, thinks he's edgy, but isn't really.
Yes.
You do? Okay. We can do this. Okay. So he told me that there's some kind of hide and seek contest on this server. Is that true?
Yes.
So I have to build something, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I guess I just type in the place that he told me to go to?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Okay. This is all making more sense now. By the way, I'm a hobbit. That's why I'm a little shorter than you. You're very tall.
Oh.
I like your scarf. That's a hobbit could use a good scarf like that.
Thanks.
Just in time for winter. Now, important question. Okay, this guy that looks like me and has my name, but is all dark and edgy and stuff. Right. Will
Yeah.
anyone mind if I just sort of borrow his equipment and things while he's gone on his vacation?
No.
No! Oh, perfect. So I'll be good to go then.
Okay.
All right, so let me go and I will figure out how to get stuff and how to build. And then we will talk later and I'll show you what I built. How about that?
Okay.
And then you can perhaps help me find a way to get home because this place is crazy and I don't want to be here anymore. It's too dangerous for a hobbit here.
I gotta go.
Oh, okay. Person of a few words. All right, so now let's try home. There's the games one, but let's do farm. I need a lot of stuff. So after learning a few things from Cat, I went out to the build site and saw that he had left me some shulkers full. I'm not sure exactly what he was wanting to build. Probably something dark and creepy like this crazy coliseum that's behind me. And I'm pretty sure I hear a warden just walking around near it. So nothing to be scared of over there. But I don't plan on sticking around down here. But they said there was something up on the mountain. So as soon as I get a few supplies here, I'm going to be headed up and hopefully get a chance to see what this is all about. So let's go take a look at where we're building this build. It looks like he has left a beacon for us. Very nice, since we're doing all this free work apparently. But wow, what an amazing snowball. We've got to fill this with something, and definitely don't think the whole dark and mysterious vibe that he has going on is really appropriate for a setting like this. But I do remember that we used to have a winter festival back in the Shire, and Kat was telling me about something called Christmas, which apparently is a very big deal over in this world. So I got to work collecting supplies. I had to chop down quite a bit of spruce trees to make this happen. And then I began laying the foundations for my Winter Wonderland village. So enjoy watching me build the rest of this, and then I'm excited to show off what I did. This next part I actually did on a live stream over on Twitch, twitch.tv/DadandCat. And our community gave me a few bits of feedback while I was building it. But it's always difficult to build live in front of people. So I thought it turned out pretty good for the foundations of our ski lodge, winter lodge, whatever you want to call it. It's a lodge, place to hang out and stay warm. Okay, I'm now here, ready to show off the build that you guys just saw a bit of to Cat, who I'm sure will be very excited to see it. Where is Cat? Cat!
Hello.
I fly. Ow. Hello, Cat. What monstrosities go on in there? It sounds like there's a warden somewhere over there. Is that true?
Yes, there is a warden in there.
Did he just whine? Okay, all right, let's get out of here. I want to show you what I worked on this week. Thank you so much for your tips about the server and for helping me find my way. And of course, for teaching me a little bit about that holiday that you call Christmas on this server.
You're welcome.
Okay, you ready to go?
Sure.
We're gonna fly all the way to the top of this mountain. I do like this no wings look that the guy over here has. Makes me feel very powerful. All right, do you see it?
Yes, I
This
see.
is the Christmas village. Don't hit the ender crystal up there. Bad things will happen.
What ender crystal?
The end crystal on top of the tree.
Oh, up there.
The star shining in the night. Welcome. This is Christmas Town. Christmassy, 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 la la la. Sorry. I'm a hobbit. We like to sing. I don't know if that other guy likes to sing, but I do. Do you like Christmas?
Yes.
Let's see. Where do you want to check out first, Kat?
I want to see why there's 20 goats over here.
Goats? I assume these were the famous reindeer you spoke of. Can you watch? They jump. It's like they fly in the air all the time. And of course, I've named them. We have Dasher and Dancer, Prancer and Vixen, Comet. Where is he? Cupid? Donner? Let's get down, Blitzen.
Ow.
These are Santa's reindeer, of course, right?
Yes.
Oh, they are? Perfect. I knew I found them. Someone said they were goats. You have ridiculous people on this server. And then, of course, I heard there was a most special reindeer, but he's not allowed to play in their games. He's back here. His name is Rudolph. Unfortunately, the reindeer in this world do not have red noses. So it is what it is. That's a nice block. All right, so you can see here all our light posts, our candy canes, which sound amazing, except for the whole peppermint thing. Hobbits despise peppermint. We even have a candy cane bench here. You can just, sit and la-da-da-da-da. So very, very nice. And then come look here at our lodge. Now I know one of the members of the server showed this build off for a contest. And it's a contest that people that are watching this video, looking at you out there in internet land, you can vote for this build for the Prop Hunt Arena, Prop Hunt is apparently the technical name for the hide and seek. I just saw one fly. They are really magical. And basically for Prop Hunt, people come and play. There is someone hiding and someone seeking, and the hider gets to turn into one of these blocks and then hide somewhere and not be found by the seeker. It sounds very entertaining. So we tried to make this build this nice. It's got some walls blocking certain paths. It's got obstacles, and it's got different sections that people can hide in. Oh no, it is getting very late. Okay, I've got a bed. We're good. Sleep, Hobbit. I don't know who sleeps on this server, but as a Hobbit, I always sleep.
I do.
Apparently, I'm sleeping for a very long time. There we go. So up here, you can see we have some banners that look like wreaths that are all throughout this build, up on the posts. But then we also have giant wreaths right up here at the front door, which someone, when they were showing off the video in their little tour for the voting, didn't even come in this door. Sorry, hobbits get a little, concerned about presentation. You can see here we've got this wreath. Of course, these are sweet berries with invisible item frames. It's a little trick I learned in my world. I'm pleased to see that it also works here for our nice Christmas wreaths in our lodge. Let's go inside. It's getting cold. So inside the lodge, we have our candy cane couch. We have some cups. And of course, if you were playing hide and seek, you could be one of these cups. Perhaps hide on the table or on the bookshelves or here on the peppermint couch. We have our stockings. You said they have to be hung on the chimney. So here they are up there. We've got some bookshelves. And of course, you can maybe sit here on some of these tiny red pillows. Or if you're playing prop hunt, perhaps you could be a red pillow and hide in one of the open spaces. And of course, one of my favorite things that took a lot of effort to get, the polar bear rug. Now, of course, this is an imitation. No polar bears were harmed in the making of this lodge. So, but, there one is. Got a table. Now, Cat, I'm going to need you, because I don't know you very well, I'm going to need you to stand very far away from me on this side of the room when I show you this next thing. Because if you get too close to me, according to your traditions, tragedy may strike. So stay over here. Do not leave.
Okay.
Over here, right inside this door, we have the mistletoe. And rumor has it, if you get too close to someone underneath this, that you have to kiss them. So if you want to look at it, I will move away now. Make sure that nothing terrible befalls us.
Okay.
There you go. It's mistletoe. So I thought that was a nice Christmassy touch to complete this little lodge. And of course, I really liked what I did with the diagonal fireplace. I kind of impressed myself. Sometimes ingenuity, really brings out the best in us hobbits. Of course, we have a little half igloo here. Shut the door. We're not paying to heat the entire outside. We've got our present zone. You told me there are lots of presents and gifts at Christmas. So we've got these, and of course some of these open all the way. Some of them have various paths through. And of course you could also hide as a block of wool or carpet and have some fun over here. But I also think these are good places to try to evade the hunters, should you get caught. So that is what is going on over here in the present land. Of course, over here we have our Christmas tree with some more presents underneath of it. And last but not least, perhaps my favorite part of this entire thing, we don't have these in the Shire, but they sounded amazing. The Christmas train.
Ooh.
We've got our train tracks here, made out of solid iron, so this train can freely travel. Look, when you show off a train, you should always show off the front of it, and not just the back corner. Sorry, that wasn't meant for you. That was for someone else to hear. And then we've got some more stockings. We've got another bench. And of course, this train is fully traversable. So if you're playing prop hunt, you can come up here and hide. You can come back here. There's a cave. Did you see the tunnel behind the train? Did you see it? Go through.
No, I didn't. Ooh.
We've got our tunnel.
Oh.
You can jump in between these different rail cars. Of course, there's little places to hide. Oops. We've even got our working steam engine, if it had fuel. And of course, this I heard was very important for a train. You gotta ring the bell. All aboard! Choo-choo! Ah, I fell off. I'm gonna die. Oh, wait, we're not moving. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe. So this is our train. I'm so excited for this. So all of this you could jump around on, you can run through, and you can use for the prop hunt, which I think would be really, really fun. So that is our prop hunt build. Oh, did I forget to show you something? The most important thing of all? You told me about the jolly fat man who shows up, correct? He's some sort of, he sounds like some sort of mixture of dwarves and elves. He's sort of elfish, but he also is like chubby and has lots of riches, which sounds more like a dwarf. But this Santa Claus, as you call him, this is his sleigh, of course, being pulled by the reindeer. And of course, no sleigh of Santa's would be complete without his velvety red Santa bag tied down in the back so that none of the goodies inside spill out. Hello. How are you up here? Did you fly? Wow. These reindeer are amazing. Ow! So, hey, don't loosen the Santa's bag. Everything could spill out. You don't want to deprive millions of children of their presents. Ow. So yeah, now worst case scenario, I'm thinking if I'm able to get home from the server, as much fun as I've had, I'd like to return to my Lord of the Rings villages. You guys could maybe have Santa come visit the server before Christmas. And he could sit here and people could come and they could tell all their Christmas wishes to Santa right here in the sleigh. How does that sound?
Okay.
Maybe you guys could have a Christmas party here on the cellar craft or whatever you call it. What's the word? What's the fancy word for cellar you guys use? It's the place
Basement.
The basement. Yes. The cellar craft. What a ridiculous name. Not at all like the name basement. All right. You know there's ladders here. So let's fly up one more time and give it a look-see. So here it is, our little Christmas village. Of course, the nice ice wall to keep people from leaving during the prop hunt. And yeah, here we go. This is our wonderful, our winter lodge and our Christmas train, our presents, our reindeer and sleigh. This would be a great place to play prop hunt. And of course, if you agree with me, you can go vote for us. I believe we're option number 2 over on the voting on the video, which is in the description below. I will link to it so that you can go there and vote for our Christmas build, because what kind of terrible person would vote against Christmas?
I'll
Just
vote
kidding.
for you.
Vote for whichever one you think is best, but make sure it's the Christmas one. Okay, Kat, you know what time it is?
What?
It's time for me to try to go home. So follow me.
Oh, okay.
All right, Kat. Here is that other guy's place. I probably should put all of his stuff up. Make sure to do that before I head out. But I feel like something inside of me is saying, up there, in that gigantic tower is the key to my return. Let's go up there.
Okay.
I believe these are the... Yes, wow, we are really going! Oh, wow, what an enchantment setup this is.
Wow.
Kat? Hello. Hi. Oh, I see we have some more ladders here. Oh, it is! It is indeed! Kat, stay away from it. Do not stare at it. Kat, don't do that. Oh, I can't. You can't PvP on this server. In my world, you can hit anyone you want. It's kind of funny. So, Kat, see this orb that's here? The other me must have left this. Well, Kat, it has been an amazing journey. I hope you enjoy your Christmas land that I left you. I don't know if that other guy will enjoy it. He doesn't really seem the Christmas type, all this darkness. But perhaps you can enjoy it, and you and your friends can have some fun. How does that sound?
Yeah, sure, okay.
Okay, I'm glad you're so decisive. Yes. Let me head off, and hopefully this will send me home and not to some other world that is somehow terrible and evil and worse than this one. So fingers crossed, time for me to look into the orb and hopefully return home.